Good morning, my dear students, and welcome to today's class. Dear students, I hope that all of you are fit and fine in your homes and you are taking care of yourself as well as your family members. And dear students, right now it is very important for us all to pay attention to what is going on in the society as well. Okay, to what is happening around us. And what is happening around us is that the people, they are nowadays very much careless about this pandemic of COVID-19. People are not following precautions, which is bad for them. Hence, it is your responsibility, being an ideal citizen, being a learner, being a student, and most importantly, the fact that you are taking education from a place called Om Public School. So you are the representatives of Om Public School to the society. Hence, it is your responsibility to educate people. If anyone is not following the precautions, please ask him to. Okay. Now, dear students, in today's class, we will be reading the poem No Men Are Foreign. No Men Are Foreign is a poem about humanity. Okay, it is about humanity and it will give you a perspective which I think is very much required in this at this time, because the things which are going on in the politics and in the society, they can be misleading, right? So this poem is a very beautiful poem which will give you perspective about the questions which are debated daily on TV channels. What are those questions? What about them? We'll get to that in a while. But so No Men Are Foreign, this is a poem about humanity. It has been written by James Kirkup, and the writings of James Kirkup, they have been mostly about conservation, nature, humanity. He has assigned a lot of importance to human life, and you will find this in all of his works. A good writer to read. You can read him if you wish. Now, let's start this poem. All of you, please open your main course book, Beehive, and open the poem No Men Are Foreign on page number 80. Okay, before we read, have you ever thought of some people as strange or other countries as foreign? I think the answer to this question is yes. Anyone who's not like us, we consider him foreign, right? Suppose if you are sitting next to a Sikh from Punjab, you will find him that he is foreign. Foreign is something which is unknown. Okay, foreign in its literal मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड, जो ये वर्ड फॉरेन है, इसका मीनिंग ही ये है कि जो अननोन है. इफ यू आर फॉरेन टू अ कॉन्सेप्ट, इट मीन्स यू आर अनअवेयर ऑफ दैट कॉन्सेप्ट. आपको पता ही नहीं है उस कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में. ओके, सो नो मेन आर फॉरेन is a very wonderful poem in which we are going to learn how people are no different than us. Okay, how foreigners are actually not foreigners and it is just our perception. Okay, I've told you a lot. I didn't want to tell you, but since I have, okay, we'll be moving along the lines. We have many ways of thinking of other people as different from us as them. Yes, हम लोगों को जो हमसे अलग होता है हम लोग कहते हैं them, वो. हम कभी भी ये नहीं सोचते कि उन वो में हम लोग भी इंक्लूडेड हैं. We never think about that. They may belong to a different country or speak a different language. That's true. In this poem, however, the poet reminds us of all the many ways in which we are all the same. For we are all human. So, this is what we are going to learn today, that we are all human. Okay, remember that. Alright, let's start. Remember, no men are strange, no countries foreign. So the poet very firstly, in the first line itself, he has said that no men are strange. Strange mean different than us. Okay, हमसे अलग कोई भी नहीं है. No countries foreign. हम countries को कहते हैं ना ये foreign है, unknown है, right? But सभी countries में लोग तो एक जैसे ही हैं. Remember the egg theory which I gave you in the last chapter? That we all are like eggs, different from the outside and same from the inside. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. जितनी भी यूनिफॉर्म्स होती है, यूनिफॉर्म्स कौन सी? जैसे आर्मी की यूनिफॉर्म होती है, नेवी की यूनिफॉर्म्स होती है, राइट? उन सभी यूनिफॉर्म्स के नीचे एक सिंगल बॉडी ही सांस लेती है, राइट? क्योंकि इंसान उनको पहनने वाला, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस डिफरेंट हो सकती है, कंट्रीज जिनकी वो यूनिफॉर्म है वो डिफरेंट हो सकती है, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे उनको पहनने वाला इंसान सेम है. लाइक आर्स. सो वो किसके जैसा है? बिल्कुल हमारे जैसा है. द लैंड आवर ब्रदर्स वॉक अपॉन. वो जमीन वैसी ही है जिस पर हमारे ब्रदर्स चलते हैं. ओके, वो जमीन कैसी है? बिल्कुल हमारी जमीन के जैसे ही है. उनका लैंड भी वैसे ही है जैसा हमारा लैंड है. ओके, लैंड इज ऑल्सो सिमिलर, एवरीथिंग इज सिमिलर. In earth like this in which we all shall lie. जमीन भी ऐसी है, मिट्टी भी वैसी ही है. In which we all shall lie. एंड में क्या होना है? We all are going to die after completing our age. What is going to happen to us? We will die, right? And then we will be dissolved in this earth. Okay, वो the poet ने क्यों lie यूज किया है? Because you people might know कि Christians में या फिर वेस्टर्न साइड में, मुस्लिम्स, क्रिश्चियंस, ज्यूज में भी, what happens after someone dies, their body is buried. Okay, their body is buried and it is not cremated. उसको जलाया नहीं जाता, उसको दफनाया जाता है. ओके, उस बॉडी को दफनाया जाता है, उसे जलाया नहीं जाता. They too aware of sun and air and water. Yes, other humans, they are also aware of these natural things, because can you stop sunlight? Can you stop air? Or can you stop water? No, you cannot. A man can try, but he will fail in these endeavors. They too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvests. So उनको खाना कहाँ से मिलता है? उनको भी खाना जब एक पीसफुल, ओके, पीसफुल हार्वेस्ट होता है. ओके, एक बिल्कुल पीसफुल हार्वेस्ट होता है. हार्वेस्ट मीन्स फसल की जो वो कटाई होती है. तो जब वो होता है तो उससे जब उन लोगों को मिलती है एक, आप कह सकते हैं, फूड ग्रेन्स मिलते हैं, उसके बाद ही वो लोग खाना खाते हैं पेट भर के. By wars, long winter, starved. So वो लोग भी खाना खाते हैं जब उन्हें खाना प्रोवाइड होता है. उन्हें खाना प्रोवाइड होता है क्यों, ठीक है, बट खाना उन्हें क्यों मिलता है? क्योंकि वो भी काफी टाइम से हंग्री हैं. ओके, इवन दे आर हंग्री बिकॉज ऑफ वॉर. ओके, बाय वॉर्स लॉन्ग विंटर स्टार्व्ड मीन्स कि वो लोग भी काफी टाइम से हंग्री हैं. ओके, स्टार्व्ड is short for starved. Okay, starved means भूखे रहना. Okay, for a long period of time. Okay, their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. So their hands are ours. वो भी वैसे ही काम करते हैं. They also work just like we do. And in the hands, in the lines of their hands. Okay, hand के ऊपर lines होती है ना, उन lines पे हम क्या read करते हैं? लेबर, हार्ड वर्क, जो कि हमारे से डिफरेंट नहीं है. जैसा हम हार्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं वैसा ही वो भी कर रहे हैं. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake. सेम अगेन फिजिकल अपीयरेंस के ऊपर एक पॉइंट है कि उनकी भी आइज जो है वो हम बिल्कुल हमारे जैसी है. A figure of speech that is very much common here is simile. Okay, like a comparison by using like and as. Or sleep and strength that can be won. Again, sleep और strength भी जो जीती जा सकती हैं, राइट. स्लीप और स्ट्रेंथ अचीव करने के लिए आदमी को क्या करना पड़ता है? एफर्ट. यू हैव टू वर्क फॉर इट. ओनली देन यू कैन गेट पीसफुल स्लीप और स्ट्रेंथ. Or sleep and strength, and that can be won by love. So how that can be won? That can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. किसी भी कंट्री में आप देखेंगे तो आपको सेम यही चीज मिलेगी कि हाँ, लोगों का एक जैसा ग्रुप है. ओके, और आप उस लाइफ को समझ सकते हैं. यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द वे of people, you can understand how people are living. Okay, लोग कैसे जी रहे हैं, क्या उनका एम है, क्या गोल्स हैं. You can understand all of that. Okay, because here is life is common life. Okay, हमको लगता है हमारी लाइफ अलग है, but is it? No, it's not. Let us remember whenever we are told to hate our brothers. So, जब भी हमें ये कहा जाता है कि hate your brothers, okay? और ये hate our brothers कौन है our brothers? ये वो लोग हैं जिनको हमें कहा जाता है कि okay, वो फॉरेन कंट्री से हो सकता है, okay? या वो कास्ट या क्रीड में डिफरेंट हो सकता है, वो कलर में डिफरेंट हो सकता है. सो व्हेनेवर इट इज टोल्ड टू अस टू हेट समवन, वी शुड रिमेंबर द फॉलोइंग थिंग. ओके, क्योंकि दे आर आवर ब्रदर्स. व्हेनेवर वी आर टोल्ड टू हेट समवन हु इज आवर ब्रदर एंड दैट पर्सन इज जस्ट लाइक अस, वी शुड रिमेंबर दिस. It is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, condemn. So, हमें ये याद रखना चाहिए कि हम किसे डिस्पोसेस करें? डिस्पोसेस मीन्स डिसलॉज, कोई एक जगह पे जो पहले से बसा हुआ है उसको हम हटा के दूर कर रहे हैं, हम खुद को ही अपनी जगह से हटा रहे हैं। बिट्रे, हम खुद को ही चीट कर रहे हैं, हम खुद को ही धोखा दे रहे हैं। कंडेम, टू वी आर डिक्लेयरिंग आवरसेल्व्स एज बैड, ओके, हम खुद को ही बुरा बना रहे हैं, बुरा डिक्लेयर कर रहे हैं। ओके, एक वर्ड और होता है डिनाउंस, DENOUNCE, वो भी कंडेम के लिए यूज होता है। ओके, हम जो भी कर रहे हैं, हम किसी का बुरा नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम अपना बुरा कर रहे हैं। ओके, हम किसी को भी नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा रहे, हम इन तीन वर्ड से डिस्पोसेस, बिट्रे, कंडेम, हम ये तीनों चीज खुद के साथ कर रहे हैं, हम अपना लॉस कर रहे हैं और किसी का भी नहीं। रिमेंबर, we who take arms against each other. So हमें ये चीजें याद रखनी चाहिए, ओके, बिकॉज हम ही वो लोग हैं जो एक दूसरे के खिलाफ आर्म्स उठा लेते हैं, हम हथियार उठा लेते हैं, राइट? हम ही एक दूसरे के खिलाफ हथियार उठा लेते हैं। सो वी हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस। It is the human earth that we defile. Defile means to make dirty, pollute. Okay? हम अपनी जो अर्थ है उसको गंदा कर रहे हैं। Okay? We are defiling it. We are polluting it. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence. हमारे जो हेल्स ऑफ फायर क्या है? जो हमारे बॉम्ब्स हैं, ओके, जो हमारे बॉम्ब्स हैं, ओके, बड़े बड़े हथियार हैं, वो क्या करते हैं? वो वॉयलेट करते हैं। किससे वॉयलेट करते हैं? इनोसेंस को, ओके, जो इनोसेंस की प्योरिटी है उसे वॉयलेट करते हैं। Our hells of fire and dust. Our hells of fire and dust, again referring to bombs and large weapons of destruction. Okay. Of outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. So, जो air है वो भी सब जगह हमारी है, right? और हम उसको ही outrage कर रहे हैं। Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. So we have to remember this, that no men they are foreign and all the countries they are same, they are not strange. Okay, this was the emphasis, this was what the poet wanted us to learn from this poem. All right, very quickly we'll do the question answers. They are not much, so you can do them just very easily. Thinking about the poem. Okay, please write these word meanings which are given before the questions, before you write the chapter in your, before you write this poem in your notebook. Beneath all uniforms, what uniforms do you think the poet is speaking about? So you have to answer these questions in 30 to 50 words. Okay, now coming to the question, what uniforms the poet is thinking about? The uniform which people of different countries and different organizations wear. Very simple. Okay, elaborate this. How does the poet suggest that all people on earth are the same? Read this poem once again. Wherever like and as is used, mention that. In stanza 1, find 5 ways in which we all are alike. Pick out the words. You can do that very easily. Short phrases are given, mention that. How many common features can you find in stanza 2? Pick out the words. Again, just similar as the previous question. Look at the stanza, write the phrases. Whenever we are told to hate our brothers, when do you think this happens? Now, this is a very important question. This happens when countries go to war or political leaders ask us to fight against one another. Okay? So, at that time, this happens. Why? Why this happens? For the selfish gains of some individuals. Okay? Who tells us? You know who tells us. Should we do as we are told at such times? Obviously, you should not. What does the poet say? So, for the last answer, you can write between 60 to 80 words. Okay? Give your answer point by point wise, and very quickly and very easily you will be able to answer. Okay? So, these are the. Okay, one last quote is there. I am a citizen, not of Athens or Greece, but of the world, said Socrates. Socrates was a Greek philosopher. Okay. So, yes, Socrates is absolutely right. And even in the chapter about Albert Einstein, okay, a truly beautiful mind, even in that chapter, we read that yes, how Einstein, being smart, was concerned about not only himself but about the entire world. So if we wish to be smart, we should also be concerned about the entire world. Okay, so dear students, that's your lesson for today. Thank you and have a nice day. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. Okay, you can give me a call or message, and make sure you don't have any doubts. That's it for today. Thank you.